You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live on Facebook every week. Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to the show. And now your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing pros, welcome to the 251st episode of Potty Talk Live. Hey there, I'm your host, Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber, and we're talking the business of plumbing. And hey, we got a great workshop edition for you tonight here. Hey, the title of our workshop edition is, It's a Flat Rate World. All right, what's that mean? All right, we're going to get to that. It's a flat rate world. Hey, it's great to have you here. It's also great to have the lovely Laura over here. All right, you're with us here. We had a few technical difficulties. Hey, it's Monday. It always happens, okay? Hey, stuff happens. You just got to go with the flow. All right, but we're here. You're here. It's good to have us all here together. Hey, if you're watching live, type live in the comments and let us know that you're here with us live. If you're watching the replay, type replay. And if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. Just keep on listening. So it's good to have you here. Hey, this is one of my favorite topics here, okay? It's a flat rate world, okay? It's one of the issues I see guys in plumbing businesses struggle with the most. In fact, if you're not looking at the world properly here, all right, the plumbing world, okay, you're probably freaking out your customers, okay? You're freaking them out, all right? So if you're walking into jobs and you're not getting the jobs, or it just seems like you're driving all over town doing free estimates, okay, you're probably you're not looking at the plumbing world properly, okay? So we're going to get to that here, so stick around. Right. Hey, but I got a question for you.
What?
Let's I want you to participate here.
Okay.
All right. Let me know, okay, how you charge your customers. Okay. So do you charge time and material? Okay. You charge, time. This is how much we are an hour, and then here are the materials, and you have it all down, and that's what you give the customer. Or do you do flat rate? Okay. Meaning you have everything all put together and it's just one price. Or do you do a combo? Okay, maybe do a little both. On these, you do flat rate. To these, you time and material. Okay, and so I want to know how you charge. Okay, how you charge your customers and why. Okay, all right. Want to know why you do it that way. All right. Well, hey, we're here together. Okay, it's all cool. So let me know your why. So work on that here. Okay, let me hear. All right. So who do we have joining us here tonight? We got any lives here? Anybody live? Anybody live on Monday night?
And I don't know.
What?
Charlie B's, of course, is live. He said 100% flat rate.
The King B's in the house.
Thanks
all right.
To $1 Million Plumber.
Okay, why?
Says,
all right. Thanks to you. Well, thank you. Thank you for the plug there, man. All right. Stick around. Hey, you stick around, Charlie. Here, you can comment. You can help lead this class.
Lead the way.
Okay,
Charlie.
you're gonna help lead this class. Okay,
yes,
and make sure I'm on the straight and narrow here. I have a tendency to go off. Go off trail here.
Not you.
Especially on this kind of thing. I have a passion for this, so I'm going to bring it, okay, because this is where guys fail. Had a conversation today with a guy. Okay.
There we go. Now
I don't want to throw anybody over, but it's this belief. We all went through it, and so we're stuck in this wrong worldview, everyone has the corona, virus, in the plumbing world.
They drank too many Corona beers.
Right. Okay.
Maybe.
All right. No. Live. Andrew's watching live.
He's watching out on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much.
Good to have you here on the YouTube.
Mr. Niceman is as well. So thanks for joining us, guys.
Hussein, all right. Good to have you here, brother.
Who else is out
Great
there
day
today?
right back at you. Hussein, how do you charge? Okay.
How do you charge?
How do you charge? You a time and material guy? Just write, T and M, and then tell me why, okay? If you're that, or do you charge flat rate? Like it's the job is $300, Mrs. Jones, okay? And why? Why do you do that? Okay?
Why?
Or do you
Why?
charge? Do a combo, a little bit of both. Let me know what your thinking is, okay? Let's have a conversation about this because this is key to the success of your plumbing business. In fact, I heard this expression. Really the keys to business success.
Okay.
But a combination.
Okay.
So this is one of the combination links that you got to hit correctly. You got to have this in the right spot,
okay,
or you're going to have difficulty with your plumbing business. Okay. All right.
yeah?
Okay. Our
you
workshop
promise?
edition tonight is entitled "It's a Flat Rate World."
It's a flat rate world.
Okay. So it's good to have. I see some folks on here. Lorenzo, good to have you watching.
Lorenzo.
Jeff, how you doing, brother?
Angel is
Chris
watching.
Hughes is in the house. All right. What's good?
Let's see. Oh,
All
sorry.
right. Well, Big D says
Lynn's and D-Dub in the house. I mean,
in the office.
That's
All right. That's all. Okay. How do you guys charge?
Yeah, how do you guys charge?
And
I
why?
always
All right.
wonder.
Kelly Ball is in the house. Let me know how you charge. Okay.
Matthew Moran
Matthew,
charges
always flat rate.
Matthew
Why?
Moran,
Why do you do that? You
give us
just do
some
it.
whys, guy. We need to know why.
Right. Why you do
guys.
that?
Why?
Okay.
Why do you charge flat rate?
Let me know why you're charging flat rate. If you feel so strongly about that, or if you feel strongly about time and material, let me know why. Come on,
We need to hear it.
stand your ground. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Or if you do a combo, okay, a little bit of both. Let me know why. Or if you charge a different method. All right. Maybe you don't charge at all.
Maybe
all right.
It's
maybe you know
non for profit.
Right. Okay. And so you don't charge at all. You don't even collect or whatever. Okay. That's all right. Tell me why.
Tell us why. I want to hear it.
All right. Hey, by the way, I hear
I know.
us.
Now
Okay.
you don't, right?
There we go. Yep.
Yes,
Thank
okay.
you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
There's ghosts in the machine tonight. There's ghosts in the machine.
Such
Hey,
ghosts
but
in machines.
you know what? Master plumbers, we can handle it.
That's
okay?
right.
That's
Angel
right.
says he charges flat rate.
Flat rate.
Flat rate.
Okay. Why?
Ooh,
Okay.
Hussein,
That's right.
Mr. Niceman says hourly wages only. Don't know what that means, but that sounds
hourly
awful.
wages only.
Yep, that sounds terrible.
That sounds scary. All
Charlie,
right,
we
tell
did
me
our
why
first
you do
one.
that. You're saying, let me know why you're doing that.
Yep, Charlie
All right.
says. See what Charlie's.
Okay. We just did our first flat rate ground rough repair today.
Wow.
All right, Charlie.
All right, love it.
That's right. Okay.
Dalton says T&M.
T&M, Dalton.
Tell us why.
All right,
need
let
to
me know
Let's
why.
hear it.
Why you a T&M man?
T&M guy.
Okay. Why are you a T&M?
Need to know.
Okay, let me know why you charge time and material. Okay. Well, here tonight's
Yes.
workshop edition is entitled "A Flat Rate World." It's a
Flat
flat
rate
rate world. Okay, it could have been "It's a Mad World." You remember that movie back in the '60s?
No.
All right, it was crazy because it is crazy out there. Okay, but it's a flat rate
This is
world,
crazy.
and I'm going to tell you why. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and why you live in a flat rate world. Okay. Well, first of all, what's flat rate?
Okay.
Flat rate pricing. Okay. With flat rate plumbing pricing. Okay. Flat rate plumbing pricing is just where all your costs, all the your materials and your labor and tax, all those kinds of things are all figured in, all your time. Okay. All your time. All right. Not just the time on the job. Okay. There's
Right.
Okay. There's a lot to that, but basically all your time. Okay, all your materials, okay, taxes, everything's in there, and it's presented to the customer as one price.
Okay.
Okay, it's not broken down in there's so much time on this and so much time on that, and these are the materials. Here's each material cost and that kind of a thing, and then here's a tax and that kind of. Okay,
Right.
all right. Flat rate is everything's all one price. Okay,
Right.
And why do we live in a flat rate world? Let's see what Ryan says. Flat rate, customers feel comfortable that way. T&M can be taken advantage of. Ryan,
He's
all right,
smart.
you hang around here, buddy. You're gonna lead this class here in a moment. Here, I'm gonna give you the okay. All right, and easier to scale and track.
Right.
That's right. All those things for our business.
Right.
Okay. There's multiple things, and tonight I'm not going to go on all the reasons why flat rate pricing is better for your business.
Right.
Because really, the customer doesn't care about your business. Okay. They don't care about your life. All right. It's just how it is. They care about their life.
Right.
Okay. And so really, everything focuses on the customer. So we're going to focus on why a flat rate pricing is better for your plumbing customer. Okay. You red eye? You red eye?
We
Are the
kinda
buttons working
actually,
over there?
Well, they sort of are. We're doing something new tonight, so a lot of you guys are watching in watch parties. We've got watch parties in a couple of the groups. We've got watch parties going on somewhere else, and I'm just realizing on watch parties we won't see all the comments. We only see them in the watch parties as opposed to what you would normally see, Mr. $1 Million Plumber. So.
Oh man, I'm going to miss their comments.
Well, we will see some, but we're not going to get to see all of them.
All right, we're
So
trying all these new. Stuff's always changing, and things are working on it. And so, hey, it's good. Hey, we got to stay.
Gotta stay ahead of the game.
Right. If it doesn't work, you move to the next thing. Okay,
right.
that's how winning is done. All right, moving forward.
That's what I hear.
But okay, well, let's get out of here. But you ready? We can at least push the buttons here, guys. Because this is a biggie. Why is flat rate pricing best for your plumbing customer? You ready?
Go.
Number one, push the button. They're there?
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. It's a common. Okay, underline that.
Okay.
Common customer experience.
Okay.
Okay, it's a common experience for the customer.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, it's how when you go to the store to buy a can of beans.
Okay.
Is it broken down in time and material?
No.
Huh? When's the last time you went to Walmart and bought your groceries and they broke all the groceries down in time and material? Here's how much time it took to make the groceries. You know, the can of beans.
Right.
Here's how much the beans cost. Here's much each ingredient cost. Here's how much the can cost. Here was the shipping to the. All that,
right.
It doesn't happen that way, does it? Okay. Well, when's the last time you buy a TV?
Yes, Carmen, we can see you now.
Can you see me now?
Carmen didn't like that his comments were being shown over on the watch
it's not
party.
we need Carmen
Sorry,
around.
Carmen.
I miss you when you're not around, man.
We do miss you, Carmen.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead, honey. Well, I would thought you might give your perfect example of Taco Bell.
Well,
I mean, that is your favorite.
Okay, I love this example. Okay,
all right.
When we go to Taco Bell. Okay, I'll just use that. Well, I'll just say with the TV. You know, when you buy TV, everything you buy, everything is time and material. All right, it's flat rate. When you buy pizza, you buy Carmen. You're right. Right on, man.
Right on.
Okay, everything's a flat rate world. In fact, my favorite thing is
Lorenzo says flat rate for 20 years. Never go back to the old tea and torture.
Time and torture, Lorenzo, brother. I like how you put that, man, because that's what it is. So and it tortures. It's tortured for your business, okay, but it tortures the customer, okay. Even if they're asking, the only reason they ask. By the way, let's get that out of the way right away.
Okay, what are we asking?
We've conditioned customers to be able to ask, well, how much does this cost? Well, how much is your hourly rate? That kind of a thing. Right. And then you answer, that's okay. And your hourly rate could be $5. $5.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous what you do. It doesn't matter. You never can be low enough in that area, so it doesn't matter. So you're torturing your customer by putting them in that state of mind of having to figure things out.
Right.
Okay. All right. So example. My favorite example is do this.
Okay.
Okay. Go to Taco Bell.
Okay. We got to say hello to Dwayne first. Hi, Dwayne. Yes, we can see you.
Hey, Dwayne. You can see you now.
Just to know, if you're watching on the watch party, you can watch in the watch party. But if you want to comment and be seen, come on over to the $1 Million Plumber page.
Yeah, so well, I like to see the guys.
Too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the watch parties. I'm still trying to get a firm handle on.
I like to know so we can comment and we can all be here together. Be part of the live social audience.
Yes,
that's what's fun. Okay,
hit it,
and they can chime in because we got all this experience. See, that's what's great about this program. Look, I've been doing this for 30 years and certainly have my opinion. That's what we're all about.
You started when you were 12. Baby.
I started right. Oh yeah. Okay. But you've been doing it. Dwayne here has been doing business forever. Charlie's been doing it forever. Carmen's been doing it forever, all right? Yep. Lorenzo's been doing it forever, all right? And you run these businesses, and so we all can share this kind of stuff. So I like that we're all here together and chime in, okay? And help guys through this, okay? Yep. Even help ourselves through it. That's the power of this, okay?
Hold on a second. We have someone that just entered the room. The boss is in the house.
The boss is in the house.
All
right. Everybody.
Straighten up.
Salute. Okay? Good to have you on here, brother. Okay? I know he's a flat rate fan.
He is a flat rate fan.
Okay? So I use the example of I've used this before with Taco Bell.
Yes.
You guys know that's kind of my that's a house of sin for me. Okay,
it is a house of sin.
All right. Okay. Hey guys. All right. Better late than never. Good to have you around. Stick around. Chime in. Okay. But don't correct me if I'm wrong, man. Okay.
Definitely don't do that.
All right. Okay. All right. But so you go to Taco Bell and they have all the pricing up there. In fact, I order my bean burrito minus onions, extra cheese, extra sour cream.
Right.
Okay. In my Pepsi. Right. Okay. And I do that. Okay. And literally under a minute, they slide the plate out, the tray out there. Right. Okay. And under a minute. Okay. But I paid more than $5 for that. Okay. And I got to unwrap it myself. I got to throw away the trash, all that. Anyway, it's $5. Right. Well, if you break that down, if I say, well, how much is you charge? What's your hourly rate?
For this bean burrito.
Well, if you break it down, it's over $300 an hour. Taco Bell is charging $300 an hour to make bean burritos. Those guys back there that, I'm not sure I trust them to mow my lawn. $300 an hour. They're making $300 an hour.
That's ridiculous. Doctors don't make that.
Right. I don't make that. I'm a plumber. Okay. That's the silly way of looking at that. Okay. But that's all their costs built in. And they do. That's why they got to turn. That's why you see the time. That's where on the turn. It costs so much to have those facilities in place.
And Carmen wants you to ask next time how much per bean.
How much per bean? Right, Carmen. How much is this tortilla? What are you charging for this paper? These straws? They gave me the extra sauce. You're overcharging me. You're selling me. You're pushing this stuff on me.
Ripping me off.
Yeah, ripping me off. Okay. No, it doesn't work that way, right? Okay. It is our common customer experience to be given a flat rate.
Yes.
If you're doing anything else, you're doing the time and material, you're freaking the customer out. There's nothing
you're freaking them out
in their experience. Okay. All right, there's nothing in their experience that works like that.
Wonder why that started. Does anybody know why with plumbers it started, obviously back a long time ago where it was time and material. Here's how much I'm going to charge you per hour, and here's how much the parts are, yada, yada, right? I wonder why that was.
It was some stupid plumber. Hey, I'm just keeping it real, okay, to decide to answer that question. And again, guys, no one wakes up in the morning and wants to call a plumber.
They do not.
That's why I'm going to get T-shirts made that says that. I know we're proud of what we do, and we protect the health of the nation, and we're the best and all that. But no one wants to call us. No one wakes up and wants to call a plumber, and they don't think we're worth squiddly dot.
That is not a word.
Squiddly dot. I was better where I was going. Squiddly dot. Okay. Think of a squiddly dot. Think of squiddly dot. Okay. No one thinks we're worth anything.
Right.
Okay? So it doesn't matter whether you say $50 an hour or $500 an hour. What? Their heads are still going to spin around when they're thinking about that. Okay. But it's a common experience to get flat rate. So that's number one.
Okay.
Common customer experience. Write that down.
Common, me?
All right.
Right,
everybody write that down.
Everybody
write that down. Common. And circle common.
Okay.
Okay. Common. All right. Common customer experience.
Okay.
All right. Number two.
Okay. Number two.
You ready? Push the button.
There we go. Pushed.
There we go. Gives the customer control. Okay, gives the customer control. I think some of you touched on this, where you can play with it. It's time and material. The customer, even though I'll agree to your $1 million an hour. Oh man, and and your markup on parts and whatever, but then they don't know. You're going out to the truck. Okay, how many times are you going out to the truck? You're just milking the clock. Okay, you're just milking the clock. I know you're out there in the truck just playing around, or you got to go to the supply house and pick something up, okay? You got to go back to the shop. You got to do stuff, or you have trouble with something. Well, you just don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing, so you just want to charge me more money, okay? That's what happens when it's time and material, okay? When you by giving them control, when you give them one price, a flat rate price,
right?
They get to decide. Do I want to spend $300 on this? $500 on it? They get to say yes or no.
Right.
It's all there. It's intuitive. This is $300. Ma'am, for this new water heater, it's $1,588. Totally installed.
Okay.
Lock, stock, and barrel. Includes the water heater. All right. Worry-free warranty. All right. All the connecting materials, everything. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Okay. Lock, stock, and barrel.
Okay.
And they get to say yes or no. Okay. They're in control.
Sounds perfect.
Okay. All right. They're in charge.
They're in charge.
Okay. Just like when you can walk, it gets you off the hook too.
Right.
All right. It's, they're walking through the store and they decide, well, you ever do that? You're looking at stuff, you're looking at fishing gear and, I don't want to spend $900 on this reel,
On this what? Reel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when I look at this stuff.
So, they break it down.
Well, my thing was instruments.
String and, yeah, no kidding.
Okay. All right. Musical, guitar stuff. Okay. Amps. I had amps everywhere.
You did have amps everywhere. Okay. It's true.
Guitars. Okay. All right.
But they're not breaking it down. That's your point, right?
Yep. Okay. Repair. You offer them options. We'll get in that. Option.
That's right.
Okay.
Carmen. He
Repair.
sounds like
a
student of the academy.
All right.
Sounds like.
Yep. And so it just gives them control. There we
Yeah.
go. Okay, I'm
Okay.
just seeing if anyone has any comments.
Oh,
okay,
and I know
all
you're
right.
probably
We got some biggies in the house here tonight.
We
man.
do. Let's,
all right, chime in here.
Let's see. Who's
Okay.
all in the house? Yeah. So what do you want him to chime in? What do you want him to say?
Well, you agree or disagree?
Oh.
Some of your time and material guys.
Yeah.
Let me know some of your time and material guys. Does that make sense, or it's a bunch of hooey?
Right. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you are time and materials and you believe in it, then let's hear the reason why. Really would love to hear from you on why you're doing that. If you want to make sure you always get notifications when we go live, when Potty Talk Live goes live,
Yep.
just tap on the screen and then the upper, I think, right-hand corner, 3 little dots. You can get notifications. You got to make sure you follow the $1 Million Plumber, which who wouldn't? But then you got to make sure you get notifications
So
as
you
well.
can
So
hear
make
the
sure you do
lovely
that.
Laura?
Yes.
Over
What?
on the, so you can hear the lovely Laura over on the. Okay.
Staying way over here in the
All right.
corner. So,
So your time and material
nobody's-
guys, it is tough. Customers will. It's kind of look. When they call,
Yes.
it's an out of control situation.
Right.
So they don't know how to ask. They're afraid to ask. First, they don't want to spend money. They don't. They don't want to know what they got to spend. Whatever it is, they don't want to spend. Okay. It just makes it's an intelligent question to ask. How much do you charge an hour?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
It's just how much do you charge? And the some it's an intelligent question to ask.
Right. Because
So-
because they're used to it. Again, for whatever reason, plumbers have been known
Right.
to charge by the hour. So
Flat rate is the fairest for everyone. It truly is the fairest, for your customer.
right. Ricky's got a great question. Ricky Hudson here. Ricky, remind us where you're out of. I'm sorry, I
Yep.
don't remember. He said, "Love it." My question is, how do you account for the materials in your bookkeeping?
In your bookkeeping,
Meaning in QuickBooks?
yeah, in your quick. Well, you're buying the materials. Okay, that's a little. We're going to get. It's going to go down a little side here, but you're buying the materials. If you use something like SkyBoss, you can also you put these little kits together in for your flat rates anyways. So that's what we did, where we had the materials that we would use, and so.
Hey, Eric.
That I knew you could send out a little report. I knew I was going to reorder that stuff anyways.
Right.
Long story short, there that's a whole another topic.
That would be a great show.
That'd be good. I always made my guys responsible for ordering stuff. Make the guys totally responsible. If you don't, you just lose. It's not going to go off the deep end on this show. But you're buying this stuff anyways from the supply house, and then with something like SkyBoss, I mean, you can have how you build those expenses in there in each one of your
And all the materials, right? So if you've got a water heater install, you got to think about what parts and materials are included in a water heater install. Water
Right.
heater, some shark bites, maybe.
Yeah, certainly. You get it in the shark
Okay.
bites. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, those are fighting words. Those are fighting words.
You're listening to me.
All right, there's going to be an argument in the $1 Million Plumber household tonight. Okay, no shark bites.
No shark bites.
Okay.
John Graham just made it. What I missed?
Wait,
We have
all
to
right.
start over again.
Okay, right.
Start from the beginning.
All right, watch the replay. All right. But
Christy, who is a SkyBoss and QuickBooks queen, says flat rate price includes materials that will be used. Correct.
right, and it'll include, and you always add things in. It's the material, the cloths that you use, the cleanup supplies, those kinds of things. Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm getting kind of
What you getting?
shark. No
Okay.
shark bites.
Right.
Sorry, guys. I was kidding. I was
Pros
totally
don't use
kidding.
shark bites.
I know better than that.
At least not out in the open.
Right.
Okay. That's when I went. A lot of guys.
okay.
I'll give you a shark bite story
Okay,
here
Timothy.
because we kind of brought up monitoring materials. I never kept inventory materials. Never. Never kept
we
inventory
didn't.
material. I never worried about it. I wasn't gonna. I wasn't going to step over $100 bills for nickels and dimes.
Okay, and Ricky, he's
Okay.
expanding on his question. Thanks, Ricky, for doing that. It says, in the year-end accounting, I have to account for all the parts I purchase. So I'm assuming you mean in QuickBooks. So all you do then is when you purchase the materials, right? When you purchase the materials from ABC Parts Company, that just goes into QuickBooks under the specific general ledger code account, whatever.
Right.
And that's in your P&L at the end of the year. That's how that works.
Yep.
Just like that.
Yep. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
But I never kept track. I never focused on. I got caught up in all these wanding systems and all that kind of stuff. And the guys you want to. It's the focus is always on the customer.
Right.
I will push you and I'll stand firm with anybody. Getting all caught up in all these systems defocuses you. It's good for you guys, the plumbing business owners. You guys will do it. Okay, and it's fun. It can be fun. It's cool. You get this thing up there and it's wanding. Everything's on the right, perfect spot and all that. I wanted the guys to be focused on taking care of Mrs. Jones, okay?
And they're great systems if the guys will use them. And that is just our fear.
And they just won't use them.
Don't.
And to get them to use them, you have to have someone in play to be focused, babysitting them, or you constantly got to be on them. And look, the reality of it is you're good guys, and they're rare, will do it just because they're good, okay? They're professional, and it's the way they it's the way they hold their lives. It's the way they run their own lives, okay? Well, all the other guys, it's hard just to get them to think beyond broke fix.
Right.
And focusing and getting comfortable, getting tradesmen comfortable and building a relationship with the customer. So that was always my focus, okay?
Yep.
And then to the day, I always had them write on a tablet what they needed. And when it was their responsibility, to do it, and they got out to the job and they didn't have their stuff and it was a pain in the butt and they didn't get paid for going to get materials.
They did not.
Okay, that's a key there too. If you're paying your guys, hourly,
Nope.
you're just paying them to be in the hammock. Okay, all right. This isn't socialist plumbing. Okay, all right. This is capitalist plumbing. All right. Free world plumbing, all right? And so they would write every day on what they needed, and it would be turned in, and then we would get it ordered for them, and it'd be in their cubby in their area the next morning for them to put in their truck. And by making them responsible, it got done. But most importantly, it got them focusing on the customer, experience, as opposed to I better keep track of all the stock. Okay, so that went off the deep end.
It did.
That's I have a passion there because you can get trapped over there. So I'm not saying not to be systemized, okay, but let's keep it real here. Okay, the thing is the customer.
Right.
So it's all about this customer experience. So that's another reason why flat rate pricing is the thing. Number one, it's common. It's a common experience for them. Okay.
Right. Yep.
Number two, it gives them control. All right. And number three is the biggie, and I'll have it for you right here in a moment.
Ooh.
Okay. But first, I almost forgot.
What?
I got something for you just for being here with me. Okay.
What is it?
All right. It's my ebook, The 7 Must Knows to Be a $1 Million Plumber. Okay, the 7 things that you got to know to put you on the right path to having a successful, self-sustaining, and very profitable plumbing business. It's all laid out there in my ebook for you, and it's free. Okay, simply type 7 in the comments, or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/7 to grab your free ebook.
Yes,
okay?
and Chris Newby, who's watching one of the watch parties that's going on that all over the internet right now, that I can't put the comments up, said he was just in a house today with $1,000 plus in shark bites.
Oh. Well, I didn't finish. Okay, I got to finish the story. Okay, all right. Hang with me, guys. Hang with me here.
Okay, what?
So when I say as the owner that I didn't keep track of the stock, directly, I still would audit. So when we got supplies, I would audit who was getting what. Okay, so just every so often, not every guy, but it was part of my process. So you'll know, guys, you've been around. Okay, I can see why we ordered 2 water heaters because we sold 3 water heaters, so we must have had, it made sense, okay? Well, a few years back, right when shark bites first came out, all of a sudden I started seeing, that's just like that, $1,000 orders for these shark bites. Whatever, and every truck was, or every guy was like it went out like a disease or something. Every guy was a buzz, and every truck was loaded with these shark. Then I went out to the trucks, and they were like fitting. There was more shark bite fittings than there were regular fittings. So I had to put the kibosh on that. We had a little come to Jesus meeting. Okay,
yes.
So that's but
that's the shark bite story.
But it worked. Okay, I caught it. Okay, and. It was worth that. I much rather had spent the time that I lost a few thousand dollars, okay, dealing with that, than spending all the time and man hours and the emphasis and the push of guys. You gotta. Why aren't you swiping your stuff? Why aren't you doing this and being on it and getting everybody worked up and focused on that? You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right.
Okay.
Number 3. Ready for number 3? And this is the biggie, guys. Why flat rate pricing is the way to go, okay, with your customers. All right?
Okay.
Can we hit the button?
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of busy. busy over here doing
You
other
want to
stuff, so.
join the show?
I'm talking to some more friends.
I think
on
the lovely
YouTube.
Lord needs a spanking
Sorry.
later.
Baby, I got friends all over the internet right now. I've got all kinds of parties going
Okay.
on. All
Number
right,
3.
go. Yes.
Okay.
Let's hear
It
it.
makes the customer comfortable.
Comfortable.
Dun 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 dun. Okay,
Well,
that's the thing.
A happy customer is a.
A comfortable customer is a buying customer.
There we go.
Okay, it makes the customer comfortable. It does come down to that.
Okay.
Talking time and material and money and materials and all that, they just get all worked up and you're taking advantage of me and I don't want to spend, this could be $1 million. Okay, where again, we go back, they see something presented to them and how they're used to seeing something. When Mrs. Jones goes and buys a blouse at the store,
Right.
it says $49. Or whatever it is, okay?
Right. Yep.
The price right there. When it goes to Walmart, okay, and buys the food, it's $89, all right? 20 cents. It's right there, okay?
Right there.
All right, Big D, shark bites are not for real plumbers. No, they're not. They're for hacks, okay? Okay, now I did say, I got to correct it because we all been there. It's the real world, right?
What?
You're in that crawl space, all right? It's 5:30 in the evening, and the house just won't drain down.
Okay, then what do you do?
I said the guys could use the shark bite and to get that fitting. Okay, they could use a shark bite.
Yeah.
Okay, but
And
they
then
better
what?
better be make sure that they ain't leaking. They better be checking and rechecking. Okay, before they get out of there. Okay.
All right.
All right. So, all right, flat rate pricing. What you got me?
Nothing. I know I've got you all confused.
All right.
Go ahead, keep going.
Okay.
You're doing
Makes
great.
the customer comfortable. Okay, that's the bottom line.
Yep.
Again, a comfortable customer is a buying customer. Okay, if your customer is not comfortable, if you're getting no's or I need to talk to my husband, or well, I'm thinking about it, or we're getting other pricing, that kind of stuff. It's because Mrs. Jones is not comfortable with you.
It's true.
Guys, it's this simple. Okay, it's that simple. All right.
not comfortable.
So flat rate pricing gives the customer, it's a common experience. It's what they're used to. They've seen this. Oh, this is familiar. Okay, they're in an uncomfortable situation. Oh, this is familiar. All right. They have control, especially when you're doing flat rate pricing with options. Okay. Reason you give options. Reason Mrs. Jones wants to say no. If you're going in there with just broke fix, even if you give them a flat rate price on one thing, you have a 50-50 shot, they're going to say no.
Right.
And most of the time, it's probably going to be 70% because it doesn't make logical sense, but Mrs. Jones wants to say no. Even though she called you out,
Right.
okay, she wants to say no. No one wants to spend money on plumbing. Okay? So you give them options, flat rate options.
Okay.
It's very intuitive. Okay, this is $189. This is $300, and I can I can have everything replaced, and my world is I got little cartoon bunnies and stuff hopping around for $800. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. So I have things to say no to. It's hard to say no to 3 things.
Right.
But I also understand the pricing. It's just right there in front of my face. I don't have to think.
You don't have to
Okay,
think.
a thinking customer is not a buying customer.
No.
All right. So there you have it. All right. Any questions?
No, I don't have any questions
Hey.
at all. I think it's
It
genius.
is that simple. Okay. That I know guys just won't do it. I know guys will come up. Will come up with excuses. Well, they really wanted to know and pushing. Okay.
Big D say we do flat rate because it's just right.
It's just right.
That's right. It makes sense. It's the most fair for everybody.
It is fair.
No two ways around it. Works Plumbing. I don't know if Works Plumbing wants to admit this. I plumbed a whole house using a shark bite. I don't think that's true at all.
I think he's just throwing.
I think he's being silly.
I think he's just dropping a turd in the toilet to see what's going to happen.
Gross.
All right.
So we didn't hear from too many people at TM&M. Do you think that is going by the wayside? And what do you guys think out there? Do you think time and materials is pretty much just gone? That plumbers just aren't doing that anymore? Plumbing companies, what do you think?
I hope not. Professional plumbing companies, it's not a professional thing to be charging time and material. Even in, thank you, Larry.
Thanks, Larry. Hey, we've got a great
coming from
comment
a
here.
great-
Great question, actually. Brian Smith. Hi, Brian. Let us know where you're calling in from today, Brian. Brian is asking, how do you do flat rate on unknown situations? That is a great question.
That is a great question. Most situations aren't necessarily unknown. You should be given pricing up front anyways. So you at least know that, hey, we gotta open up this wall. So say there's a leak in the wall.
Okay.
Okay. you're going to have a good idea of probably what is leaking. So you can at least give a price for what it costs the time-wise, figure out your time, okay, and, what is going to get in the wall, and even some material. So, we had flat rate, tasks for, a spot repair in the wall, and then replacing a 5-foot section in the wall, and then replacing a whole line up to 20 feet, that kind of a thing, okay? That's what you can do. The mistake we fall into is, because there are others jobs, I'm not sure exactly what's here. So if we get in that frame of mind, we're always so worried about, we reset a toilet, you don't know what the flange is going to be. Right. I mean, so now all of a sudden we say, well, I can't give a price on this. Right. I got to first pull the toilet and all that kind of stuff, and it's, we're $1 million an hour, and so whatever. No, give her a price on resetting the toilet. And then if the flange is broken, you're going to give her another price, okay, and you can discount it 10%, like a multitask discount, but it will be a flat rate price to repair that flange. Right. Okay?
Because for the most part, you're going to know what's going to be involved. You're going to know how much the materials are. You're going to know. So,
and when you do your flat rate pricing, hey, look, and everything is priced worst case scenario for its segment. Okay, that burrito charge. Okay, I used the Taco Bell example. That charge for that burrito is figured up for the longest time it normally takes someone to make it. Not the best burrito maker in the world.
Right.
Okay, and this is what when they figure the stuff out, and the cheapest price they get everything for because they get from this way or whatever. Okay, and then that's the price they charge. No, they take the burrito guy that just kind of rolls it up.
He's a slow roller.
Right. Okay. That's what everyone's being charged for. Okay. So you don't want to figure your flat rate pricing out based on you. Okay.
Thanks, Big D.
All right. You want to figure it out on kind of what the worst case is. Okay.
Just bees, queen bee. Right.
All right. Queen Bee says that customers love when we say flat rate. They understand that, okay? Right. They understand what that means when you give them the set price. Yeah. There's still, some are still going to, some are going to throw up, some are going to cry, some are going to yell at you, because again, no one wants to spend money on plumbing. Right. All right. You mean, haven't you ever taken your car into shop and found out and it's going to cost you, $2,000 to repair that transmission? And you thought you were going in for an oil change. You thought it was the oil knocking or what, that kind of thing. What? It's just a surprise in life, okay? It's the same thing with plumbing, okay? It's the same thing, all right?
Works Plumbing buys their burritos at a flat rate.
Flat rate, that's right. Okay.
Right. See, this one from Carmen, I want to make sure you saw this. He said it was a hard transition to go from flat rate to flat rate from T&M, I do admit, but I will never go back. And we know that was recent for Carmen. So, yep.
And it's a hard transition because we've been conditioned.
Right.
And the customers are asking us a certain way. And quite frankly, when you truly know what your hourly rate should be, when you figure it up correctly, that's another show. Okay, when you figure those things up correctly so that your hourly rate that's figured into your flat rate is done correctly, and you get all your materials in there and everything's figured out, and you take a look at that price, it's like, most guys don't think they're worth that. Right. That's what it comes down to. Okay. So really the problem we have with the pricing is really us. It's not our customer. Again, our customers don't want to spend money on it, but we have the problem with it, not the customer.
Right.
Okay.
True statement. Okay, I'm going to put up one comment that you're going to disagree with this comment.
Bring it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. It's coming.
There's no snowflake zone here. Okay.
There you go. Free on-site estimate. Never give prices over the phone. We agree with part of that. Free on-site estimate.
Oh, Dwayne, brother.
No free estimates.
Okay, I don't care how big you are. I'm not afraid of you, man. Okay, I'll stand toe to toe.
No free estimates.
No free estimates. You're a dead man driving.
Oh, no free
Okay, you're worth more than that.
You are, Dwayne.
Though you probably don't think it. Okay, I'm just being your brother, man. Okay. Yeah. All right. Never give prices over the phone, which is good. That's the thing. Never, because there's no value to that.
There's no value.
There's no
zero zip
right. They can't put anything with that. And when you give a price over the phone, you've made it all about the money.
Right.
Okay, it's all about the money, not about how good she'll look in the blouse and how good the material feels and yeah, I'd like this. Okay.
Yep.
But if it's just
There's
sight
no
unseen, and
Yeah, think about if you go to buy. I call someplace and I say I want to buy a shirt. And they said, "Well, I've got a white one here with buttons.
right,
How much is it?"
$89.
$89.
Man, I can get them all day long at Walmart for
right.
But
it could be a very nice silk blouse with special buttons made of something like China. I don't know what.
Right. Or the feel on how
feel
it
of
is,
and how it fits, right?
And so the
exactly.
experience
There's
and
no
part of the value, guys. I'll give you a freebie here, and I love you. I just so you won't do. I talked with another guy.
Okay.
That was proud that he had all of his work lined out for like 2-3 weeks.
Ah,
A one-man shop, all lined out. And that's what I did. I got scared because that's just
scary.
a scary thing. Okay.
it is a very scary.
All right. The value is to the customer. Your true value is that you can take care of Mrs. Jones today, not tomorrow, and lined up for the day after tomorrow, and your schedule's all nice and comfy, cozy, and it's just warm and fuzzy, and I got work. No, you're a dead man plumbing. Okay. And so the value is today. Also, you don't want to be driving all over around town giving free estimates because there's no value in that. Guys like Dwayne, you're a pro and can do it. I can sell. The owners on the whole can sell.
That's true.
Right, can turn the job.
Right.
Okay, to be able to scale and to make this thing run, self-sustaining and just kind of run. Your guys can't sell, okay, in that way. They can't turn it. So you want to qualify that customer. If the customer is not going to risk $49, that you're going to give them back.
If you do the work.
If you do the work. It's just, they're not, all right? Then they're not serious.
Yep, it's a way to qualify your customer. Matt Carter says, I love knowing why my flat rate is what it is from the systems you have taught me. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. And you're doing it.
You're doing it. You and Jess killing it.
Right? You're doing it. That's the thing. We can tell. That's why we share these things.
Right, Carmen. Boom.
And they're really simple things. There's nothing magical here.
Right.
All right. There's really nothing magical.
Nope.
But you got to do it. Okay. So if you can get past that, whether you're worth it, or my customers won't pay this, or this area won't do that, or this guy that those are all lies. Those are all lies and excuses that you're telling yourself. Okay. If you can get past that and actually do it, then you can position yourself and your business in a way that it can operate and give you that freedom lifestyle.
Right.
Okay.
Which is what we preach here.
Which is beautiful. Okay.
Carmen says, did the free estimates when I first started my own company? I was definitely a corpse driving. That changed in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Good for you, Carmen.
Dead man driving. That's what I call it.
Dead man driving.
All over town.
Don't do it.
Giving people free stuff.
Nope. You're worth more than that.
Around.
Every single one of you.
Giving the price, giving the guy that are going to have come in behind you,
the baseline.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Guys,
and that guy will sell it. Okay.
Yeah.
He'll.
And you guys are worth more than that.
Right.
That's what I just want to get across. Okay. You're CEOs of a plumbing business.
That's
worth
right.
More than that. So.
You are a CEO, not a plumber.
No.
Okay.
You're not a plumber. Surely we've beaten that dead horse 100 times that they're not plumbers.
Hey, we got to keep beating it. We're going to keep beating it, beating it. All right, with you guys. Okay. If we sound like a broken record, it ain't about plumbing. All right, you're a CEO. You're a dead man driving. Yep. Those kinds of things. I'm going to beat those things, just like I did with my guys.
Until everyone in the world.
Well, just like with the guys, I made it easy. We talked for 18 years. I said the same things. Options. All right, make good job notes. That's
right.
All right, keep your truck stocked and clean. Every Monday. It was those three things.
We're blue in the face until we sold the business.
Right.
Dwayne says, never too old or big to learn something new. That's why we're here. Dwayne, love that.
All right, brother.
Buddy.
All right. Yep, you're worth more than that. No more dead man driving.
Talented Tana.
Okay.
His wife.
Yep.
They're a PPC out of
I know it's a scary
Ohio.
thing because there's others. Sadly, we have them in our industry. They're driving around giving free estimates. And look.
With crappy trucks and just bringing the industry down.
Right. But your customers aren't calling all over town. Right. Look, no one wants to call a plumber, but they called you. Okay. And your right customer is the one that is willing to, if they're not willing to pay $49. And there's different.
They're not your customer.
I know some that do 79 or whatever.
Right.
The 49 just seemed to be a number.
It works.
It's like a no-brainer. It's like, yeah, okay.
Right.
But we don't charge that if we do any work whatsoever.
Right, we'll waive it. We'll gladly waive that.
It, right. All right. If
With
they're
a
not willing to
happy
do
heart.
that, they're not serious. It's not worth the risk.
Right.
Okay.
It's just not.
All right. I'd much rather have one serious customer than drive around all over town, and talk to 5 different ones, for a bird,
Right.
a bird in the hand's worth more than 2 in the bush.
So reason there's a saying.
All right.
That's a saying.
Grab
That's
the bird.
A thing.
Grab the bird. Okay.
Get the bird, would ya?
Don't let them give you the bird. Just grab the bird. Okay. All right. All right. There we have it. All right. Good one there. I love that topic. Flat rate.
Flat rate. It's a flat rate world. Guys, if you missed any part of this, certainly go back because it really is a necessary topic to really understand and to implement into your plumbing business.
Right.
Have a successful plumbing business.
It'll make all the difference. It is one of the combinations. It is part of that combination to having a successful, self-sustaining, and I define successful as a company that's creating wealth. Okay, both financial and time wealth for you. Okay. Right. All right, self-sustaining. All right, able to operate without you.
Right.
Okay, without you. All right, and it's profitable. Not only just profitable, but very profitable.
Very profitable.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So there we have it. All right, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Oh, good. We'll look forward to talking to you, Jeffrey.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if you like on that, if you'd like to set up a time with me to have a conversation where, we can see if coaching is right for you. Okay. We love working with our private coaching clients. Yeah. It's a tight-knit group.
Got any MD peers in the house watching tonight?
We don't take people in competing, if you in the market. That's one thing that makes it so tight.
Well, you're not taking anyone in a competing
I know
market.
we're part of if you're part of other organizations and that kind of stuff in your area, that's cool.
Right.
But the reality is those are your competition, so they're not going to share their secret sauce.
Nope.
They're not going to tell you everything.
They're not.
You just you can't get close to them. Where in this environment, not only are we working with you privately, but then there's also the mastermind group that's involved.
Right.
And it's just an amazing thing to experience.
It is.
Okay.
A lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Also, if you're not ready for private coaching, because we hold you accountable. You want to win that championship belt. I'm gonna make you work out. Okay, we're gonna get you there. Okay, and so some guys just aren't ready for that. They can't be held accountable. They just I'm not going to commit.
Most aren't.
Okay, and most aren't, to be honest with you. That's exactly right. But if you're still at a spot where you think, hey, I need to learn, it's hit me. I don't understand the business of plumbing. I'm a great plumber. I want to take my business, my plumbing business to the next level.
Right.
And you're ready to learn these things. Hey, I can help you with that with my Plumbing Business Success Academy.
Yeah.
Everything's in there to help you have a successful, self-sustaining, and very profitable business. Okay,
Right.
Lock up there for a second.
It did lock up
We do.
there.
We cover everything from how to figure out your honest hourly rate, do your own flat rate pricing book. Key, not something you buy off the shelf that you don't own or understand. Yours. Don't be using someone else's. You need yours, okay? The right marketing, the right systems in place, like SkyBoss, okay? Scheduling, having the right things in place that provides that freedom lifestyle, okay? It's all in there for you, all right? There's the group coaching. There's a private community as well, okay? Everything in there to become professionally plumbing business certified.
We got
all right?
it all,
And you can check it out for free. 14-day free trial. Simply type success in the comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/success. And it's time to flush this episode. But as always, I want to remind you that you were purposefully and wonderfully created, and you were created to do great things. So as always, plumb like a champion.
Thank you for tuning into Potty Talk Live with Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now. To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, type 5 in the comment section now.
Just do it.
And join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.